Good evening, all. Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. It's what we've all been waiting for. Well, it's what I've been waiting for all day. I have maths last, so there we go. But anyway, we are here. We've got some names for each other. I mean, the big dog came out a couple of weeks ago on this show, and we've got Elvis, the singer, that always somehow manages to sing on this show. Good evening, guys. Please welcome Addis. Oh, Jesus Christ. Adam Elvis Frankel. Good evening, Adam. How are you?
Hi, Jacob. I'm great. How are you?
That didn't take long. Charlie, did it?
I mean, the show is better now. The show is actually better now. So, well.
Right, behave. You down there, behave. And then we'll get on with the show,
bottom.
Right?
I prefer being on the top. It's where I belong.
You hear that? No response. No one acknowledges your insanity. There we go.
Oh, the fighting talk started already. Charlie, good evening. How are you?
Hello, Jake. How are you? How's things?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see a win today from somebody. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's make this look interesting then. Just before we start the quiz, let's make this look interesting. Right, let's take that banner off. Just before we start then, we're gonna have a look on my previews. If you've watched them, I like to do the last time out, and I thought just to wind Charlie up a bit, I thought the last time out.
One point. Calm down.
Yeah, I know. 1 point was in it, and some, show that I've never watched came into it. The end Friday Night Fights or something. Never heard of it. But
we're doing spin-off feuds now. We're seeing Jake versus John Nolan. It's going to be.
I love it. Also, I just want to point out because the people watching won't realize, I've literally hosted a quiz show for 2 entire seasons of it, and this is Jake's first quiz, and he's just taught me that there's a way to hide the guests from seeing comments from other people. Had no idea. He's more professional than me.
Well, what can I say?
How have I lost this person?
Right, let's say hello to some people in the chat. The usual victims are in there. Peach, good evening. Looking forward to this.
Legend.
Come on, Peach.
I'll tell you what, you guys, get your comments in. I want a spam. Are you hashtag team? Hello, what's going on there? Hashtag team Adam or hashtag team Charlie, the big dog or Elvis. Get it in. There you go. Who's going to win? Yeah, Foe's excited.
Surely.
James.
Surely Who does Foe want to win? Whose team is he on?
I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Hello, Peach. Hello to everybody. He's saying hello to you, Charlie, Frankel. Ding, ding, ding. See, here we go. We've started already. Charlie rocking Roman Reigns vibes.
I'm the
Did
big
you see
dog.
what Foe called you there, Jake?
What?
Did you see what Foe called you?
What? Oh, you absolute... You've been listening to Adam Frankel. Oh my God, what's going on here? Team Adam? Team Adam? What's going on? Evening, Phil. Get your comments in. Come on. Team Charlie. Get it in the chat because we've had enough Team Adams already.
All right, Mike Dean.
Shut up. Right, I'm going to just let you two say what you want to say to each other and then we'll get started.
I'll go first to give him some time to think because he's not very good at coming up with something off the top of his head. But here is why I should be the winner. Charlie Walsh, he's an agent to make you not watch West Ham United. That is what he does. He just wants glory on a YouTube channel. He hosts his bore-alongs. Now, he used to host these bore-alongs with his good friend Tom Atherton. But after the Tottenham game, what happened? Tom went viral. And now, is he there in the watch-alongs anymore? The bore-alongs? Not anymore, because Charlie couldn't handle that. Couldn't handle his friend going viral. So he's kicked into the curb so he can take all the credit. Come on, Team Adam.
Well, I mean, you want to talk about him going viral. I put him in front of centre 2 minutes because I knew people wanted to see that. I already knew the thing was going to happen. I knew the goal was going to happen because I saw the chat, because the chat says it before. So I was like, I don't need them to see me. Let's get the person who doesn't know a goal is going to happen. Who needs to win? I don't know. Look, I'm happy with it being fair and square. All I'll say is this. We've had 2 games, Adam. You've beaten me both times. Fair enough. Both of them being on your turf. both of them being in your realm. Okay, one of them was on one of your shows, and the other one was on none of your shows. By the way, neither of which get views. Also, you want to talk about glory? My man cannot go 5 seconds without saying someone he knows. Oh, I know Dude Perfect. Oh, they threw me all the way to Las Vegas from a mile away. It was amazing. Oh, I met flipping this person from this and this person from that. I'm just saying, you want to talk about glory, you can't help but try and mention other people to make yourself seem big. Okay?
You just mentioned them for me there, mate. And I was with them this morning, actually. So, yeah.
See what I mean? Literally can't help himself. You can't help yourself. Okay? So when it comes down to it, look, it'll be a fair game. Whoever wins, wins. I hope it'll be me. I hope it'll be me. And if it isn't, fair play. But you want to talk about glory? Let's not go a bit wild here.
Right, some common sense is coming into the chat now. Team Charlie, Charlito. Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Rick's going Team Charlie.
No, that's Team Charil. Team Charil. I don't know who that is.
You are right. Without further ado, guys, these guys can't see the chat because I'm good at this stuff and I know how to work StreamYard. But we're gonna get on with it now, guys. Get your answers in the chat because they can't see them, and it's time for the first round. And I'm gonna call this the random round. Adam's like, whoa, what's going on here?
I've seen everything. I mean, it's better than me.
Been using this software for 2 years, doesn't know how to use it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Right, shall we get started?
Yes.
Right, here we go. Right, so you're just going to shout your answer out, do what you want. Whoever gets the right answer gets the point. If you don't get a point. There you go. It's straight with it. We're not messing about here. Right, first question. Just shout your answer out as soon as you've got it. In the last 100 years, how many times have West Ham finished a season as London's top club?
Twice.
Adam?
3 times?
You're both wrong. It was 4 times. So you were both, in the area.
You're
let's
right.
see
One of us was closer.
But wrong.
Still wrong.
But
Right.
wrong.
Yeah, David's got it right. Well done, David. So the next question in the random round. There's a bit of maths going on in this question, and it's to do with shirt numbers. So add these players' shirt numbers up, and what do you get? So the closest wins on this one. Right, so you've got to add their shirt numbers up. Bobby Moore, Billy Bonds, David Martin, Andrei Yarmolenko, and Marco Boogers. Do you want me to repeat them?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Bobby Moore, Billy Bonds, David Martin, the best striker at West Ham, yeah, definitely, Andrei Yarmolenko, and Marco Boogers. The closest wins. I'm not going to say anything until I've got 2 answers in.
I've got an answer in my head ready. I don't think it's right, but I've got a guess.
Yeah, I don't know several people of those numbers, so I've got a guess as well. I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll say it straight after you because I don't want to cheat.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you still could. Fast thinking, but I don't mind.
41.
Okay.
I was saying 38.
53.
Yes!
Fair.
We were both
So
pretty crap, but I won.
Yeah, we were both significantly off there. But I don't mind taking
Here we go. Athos 23's it. Adam's a mug. There you go. There's a bit of support.
Tom, why would you do this? Support me. I'm not the one that kicked you off the ball along. Although, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if he decided, actually, why am I doing this? I'd rather watch the match. Smart move.
How's that one joke working out for you?
51, 54, but it was 53. So it's currently 1-0 to Adam. Going into the final question of this round, we're doing quick rounds here. So I don't know whether this is, this won't be a bit before your time, Adam, but it might be a bit before your time, Charlie. What was unique about Alvin Martin's hat-trick against Newcastle in 1986?
He scored against 3 different goalkeepers.
That's correct.
Fair. Yeah,
it is before my time, but most proper West Ham fans would know about that because it's it's a very famous, unique thing about West Ham. You know, now
I'm Adam Frankel. I know things. Calm down, bruv. Calm down. Oh, I know something that was before Charlie was born. Oh, big whoop.
It was it. I mean, I didn't watch West Ham then either. I just knew because I used to read Shoot magazine and Match magazine. Can you read?
Nah. Nah. I do English literature. Yeah, but I can't. I can't read.
Right, so at the end of the first round, I regret to inform you that it's Charlie 0, Adam 2. But
I want to bring this up. Adam started like a house on fire in the last one and hammer shots, and then he almost got beat by only 1 point. I pulled it back. Time is of the essence, you know. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Well, you know what? I have this thing. It's called empathy and compassion, and it's built in. And when I see something that's really unfair, like me running away with it, I can't help but tone it down a little, give you a bit of a chance. Because even though you are hopeless, I feel sorry for you, you know, because you claim to be a West Ham fan. You just know nothing.
Thank you.
So moving on in... Look at him down there. I can see him down there. Like, he's loving it. He loves getting kicked off. You all right, mate?
It's my favourite thing.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Right,
Jacob.
we move on to the next round, and this one's going to be quite hilarious because I can't believe what I've done for this little video. But please see this now. The question is, do you know the host?
Gosh, this is going to be really hard.
It's going to be, yes, I do know you. Is that a point? Can I get a point now? Or no, is that not?
Yeah.
To be fair, it's probably the only point he'll earn.
There you go. I do have the power, Tom. There you go. Right, let's move on. The first question of this round, and I want you to kind of, just embrace it first, hold back, and then we'll give answers, all right? So in my first ever game at Upton Park, who scored the only goal for West Ham? Now, because Charlie wouldn't have heard this before if he hasn't watched some of the videos. I have definitely said it when Adam's been on, so I'm going to say this. It's around the 2014-15 mark. And
I'm going to guess.
Don't guess yet because I want you both to see. Well done, Phil. You've been listening. You got it right. Well done.
I mean, I've got a guess. I don't know it, but I do have a guess.
All right, Charlie.
My guess would be, 14, 15, prime. That's like prime Sacco years, so probably the
Yes, come on. Sorry. Adam,
I'll take it.
What was your guess?
I mean, it wasn't Sacco, so I was going to say Colton Cole.
Well,
but as soon as Charlie said it, as soon as you reacted, I'm like, oh yeah, you have said that before.
It's these prime years. It's like if he was going to score at any point, it would have been around that time, Diafra Sacco, to be fair.
At least one of you were listening. Sacco, see, that's an extra point for you, Phil, as well. Ooh. Versus Sunderland. There you go.
Oh, good. So he's not even playing, but he's still got the same number of points as Charlie. Oh no, he's beating Charlie.
Yeah, he's drawing with you. So just. I know the host. You do know the host, and you got that right. Boom. Right, moving on to the next question. What is my favourite West Ham chant? And the clue is it's player related and not in the first team squad now.
Ooh.
Just hold fire, and we'll come to Adam first.
Okay. Ooh, not in the first team squad. That's interesting.
This is hard.
This is hard. So when you say, I almost want to get more information. Okay, no. Let me think. I'm going to guess.
No, Tom, that's not right, Tom.
Dimitri Payet?
That's what Tom guessed, and that's
incorrect. See, look at this. Me and Tom. See, this is why it's Team Adam, really.
Phil's got it again. Charlie, it comes over to you. What is your guess? Phil has got it in the chat.
My two was the two that came into my head were Payet and then Aaron Cresswell. They were the two that were instantly in my head. So I'll admit that I would have gone with Payet. If I was to choose one, I would have gone with Payet.
I didn't send the answers to Phil.
Fair. Okay.
I didn't send the answers to Phil, so that's another 0-point round. I really should have done some more questions there, shouldn't I? Because nobody's getting many right.
Well, I mean, that was quite hard. And to be honest, Lulu Moscow literally hasn't played in your lifetime, so definitely wouldn't have guessed that.
Well, this is hard here. Lightning is back on fire, definitely is right. This one's a bit more achievable. The last question of Know the Host round is, what date did West Ham Unofficial start? What date did the channel change? And Charlie, will come to you first.
Is it the closest answer gets it right?
Yes.
All right, so
okay, I'll say this, right? I know you weren't called West Ham Unofficial originally. I know. So are you talking about when the channel was created or when you changed to the words West Ham Unofficial?
When I changed to West Ham Unofficial.
I mean, he literally said that in the question, Charlie. Maybe if you listen, like...
I don't... Adam, I'm not listening to you now. Shut up. Right, okay.
I've got an answer in my mind.
How do you know I wasn't West Ham Unofficial before I wasn't? Oh, please say you haven't looked back at some of the old videos, Jesus.
I know, I clicked on your channel and I always go back to see, like, just click on to see how long people have been going. And so I should know this because I have actually looked, but it was like a month ago. I didn't watch any of the videos. I just know they existed.
This is just literally Fo going and looking when the channel was created. When West Ham Unofficial started, Fo.
I respect that. My guess would be...
Nobody's got it so far in the chat.
August the 1st, 2020.
And I was going to say, that's funny because mine's close. September 20th, 2020 was my guess.
I think it's later than that, but that would be my guess.
September the 1st, 2020.
Oh, so I'm just there.
Yeah,
that is close.
That is close.
Yeah, so James was the closest in the chat. See? Afro's 23 got it.
Well, I got it as well. I just gave a date. I said 20th of September 2020. So me and Avers, we're in this together. We're basically the same person, I guess.
You're such a beg friend, bruv. Please stop.
What does that even mean?
Look at you. I know, dude. Perfect. All of a sudden, Tom gets 1,000 subscribers on Afers 32, which you should subscribe to, by the way. And me and Tom, we're best friends, bruv. He's not gonna take you to his gym. All right, calm down.
He doesn't have a gym.
He might, to be fair, at the rate he's going, he might do.
All right. Afers 32.
Hey, Tom, just call him Jacob. That's the way that you can get your own back.
Bye.
So predictable, Jacob.
Right, this is where everything can change now. I mean, we're coming to the end and I expected a few more points on the board, but this is how life rolls. It is currently Adam 3, Charlie 1. Right, we're going into next. Before I play the video, I am going to explain it. So I have done you 5 questions each. It's the quick fire round. You have 5 questions each. So I'll take the other one off the screen, as Adam does in Hammer Shots. But we won't recur to that. And I have 5 questions. You've got as long or as little as you want to answer them. People in the chat, you can play along as well. But this is the quick fire round. Charlie Walsh, are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be, Jake. Let's do it.
Oh God, here we go. Right, this is nerve-wracking. Right, so you can take as long or as little as you like on these questions. I've got all night. Well, you've got till 7:30, but
yeah, I have a time limit, but okay.
Yeah. Right then. So, first question out of your 5. So you've got to get a few of these right. When Paolo Di Canio scored his famous goal against Wimbledon, who was the manager at the time?
Harry Redknapp.
Next question. Who scored West Ham's first goal this season?
That's a banger. I don't even remember. Wait, no, hang on. So our first match was Newcastle, but we lost 2-0, so it can't have been in that game.
Correct. It was the second.
So what was that second game though? I'll pluck a name. I mean, you're not wrong, Tom. You're not wrong. Let's go. Let's just say Antonio. I don't think it's right, but let's just say Antonio. I think it's too obvious, but we'll go for it.
True or false? We have made more clean sheets so far this season than in the whole of last season.
Another great question. True.
How much did we pay for West Ham's new Czech right back of Vladimir Sufal?
Oh, 5 million.
That is your questions. That is your 5 questions.
Okay.
I do. Oh no, it's not. No, one more. I do apologise. Paolo Di Canio, he's come up a lot. Paolo Di Canio has scored the most Premier League goals for West Ham. Who is second on that list?
I believe it's Mark Noble.
So that is your questions. I'm now going to bring Adam back on. I don't know what the hell he's wearing.
Well, I thought as a champion, I'll wear the Man City shirt of champions. You know.
What the hell?
Well, because I'm champion.
Bro, how are you going to walk around saying I'm not a West Ham fan? Man comes up. No, it's not even the home kit. What is that? A third kit? What is that?
This was the kit that I used on FIFA a couple of years ago, and I really liked it. So
you liked that kit?
Yeah, I think
it's not even that good of a kit. It's not even the best Manchester City kit.
I think it's cool.
Here we go. Right, I tell you what, I'm taking Affa's lead on this. He's not having it, so I'm not having it. That's not right.
What is this flipping Thunderbirds looking nonsense you've got going on here, bro? What the hell?
You're getting a very bad reception in the chat, I have to say.
For someone who says I'm not a West Ham fan, it's a bold move. I will give you that. I respect the moxie because it's a bold play.
Hey, the last time Manchester City played a game, they won. The last time West Ham played a game, they lost.
Oh,
I want to win this quiz. So
what does that mean?
You got some pretty doable questions, and I genuinely think you might have got all 5 right. So I'm already nervous, especially your stupid guess. The second game of the season was against Arsenal. We lost 2-1, and Antonio definitely scored. So I shouldn't be giving things away. But safe to say, I'm very nervous about my chances.
I almost hope that I got the Antonio guess wrong just to make you seem like a little bit of a mug for being so smug about it. Like, don't get me wrong, I need the points, but at the same time, imagine. I'm
pretty sure Arsenal was our second game, right?
I don't remember.
Yes, correct.
See, so I am right. So shut up, Charlie, and get off the screen so I can win. Woo!
Right, just give me 2 seconds. Right, the fighting talk has stopped, but I've just got to do this. Give me 2 secs. Right, that is sent to somebody in the chat. Right, now, let's finish this off. Let's finish this chat. Stop looking at the chat. Yeah, you looking at the chat?
Who?
On your phone, you're like...
No, I promise you I'm not. I'm in my messages.
Right, let's get on with this then. I'm not going to tell you the scores. I know the scores, and only me knows the scores. Right, let's get on with it. You have 5 questions for Adam Frankel. Here we go. True or false? West Ham have scored more goals so far this season than in the whole of last season.
That is a good question. I'm going to say true.
Second question. Who did we sell Ashley Fletcher to?
Oh. Now, I've watched the Netflix show. I remember he went to Sunderland, but I can't remember if that was a loan or what. I'm gonna say Sunderland. I don't know about that though. It might well be wrong.
Phil's got it right in the chat. Moving on. Ben Johnson has scored 1 goal for West Ham. Who was it against?
Oh my god, I'm putting my West Ham shirt back on because I feel like this is not giving me luck.
Just what he does now. We've got a very special guest, Tom. What's your thoughts on this?
I mean, it's just disgusting. He comes in here wearing a different team shirt. What's he doing?
I agree.
Honestly, it's ridiculous. It's a disgrace. You come in here wearing a different team shirt. It's just.
It's saying it wearing a different team shirt.
Here's what I'm saying. A, that Inter kit poops all over that Manchester City kit. Let's be real about it. B,
doubtful.
It's not even an English team. It's Inter Milan. Come on now.
It's still a different team.
You cannot come in here wearing a team from England, where you are from, that is a title rival. Yeah, that's right. Give me front and centre.
Title rival.
Title rival.
You do that, and you just that is up there with one of the worst things you've ever done.
Right, I'm just going to cut you off to finish this off. I'm just going to right. Let's finish this off. Charlie and Tom will bring you back in 2 secs for the finale.
Get lost. Ben Johnson scored a goal, and I have no idea who he scored it against. I've literally got no clue whatsoever. So I'm going to totally guess, and I'm mad at myself because I should know it. I'm just going to guess a team we scored a lot of goals against. I'm going to say, was he even playing at the start of the season? Oh, I've literally got no idea, Jacob. I'm going to just guess a team. Who have we played twice? Have we played in? God, I can't even...
Come on.
Oh, I know. Leicester. I'm sure it's
Next
wrong.
question. Aaron Creswell topped West Ham's assist list this season. Who is second on that list?
God. Why couldn't I get the easy questions like Charlie? I knew all of his questions. Mike Dean over here trying to screw me over.
These are perfectly legitimate questions come from my brain. Now, can you please answer the question?
Soufal.
And finally, who scored the opening goal in the 2012 playoff final?
God, which one was that? I get them all mixed up. Was that? You're not going to tell me who it was against either, are you? I get them all mixed. Hang on, no, 2000. All right. 2000. Oh my gosh.
Who scored the first goal?
I thought it was only 1-0.
It was 2-1, I can confirm.
I'm going to say, and this is probably wrong as well, and now I feel like I'm actually going to lose and I'm devastated. I'm going to say Bobby Zamora.
Let's bring these guys back.
What? He wasn't even playing. I can't remember what was the question now.
Hang on, 1 second. 1 second.
Calm down.
It was for start. It was against Blackpool.
Right. It was against Brighton, the goal for Ben Johnson.
Yeah. Middlesbrough was where Fletcher went to, not Sunderland.
Can we do like a 3-2-1 and then we'll say the name at the same time? Ready, Charlie? Okay, ready.
Jake, hang on. I actually genuinely, I'm not sure because.
Oh my god!
No, wait. Hang on. Did Blackpool score first?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I think I know who it is. Right, let's do 3-2-1.
3, 2, 1.
Carlton Cole. Bruv, you even guessed him earlier. What is this?
So I can announce
the winner. It's that Man City shirt that did it.
Well, then
why did I put it on? It's that stupid piece of crap shirt.
Language on here, thank you very much. Language is appalling. Right, so I can announce the winner of this quiz.
Oh no, Charlie's done it, hasn't he?
And he has won the Winner Takes All quiz live on West Ham Unofficial. It's not on his home turf. It's not on Hammershot. The winner with 5 points is Charlie Walsh.
I didn't get a single one right.
Yes. He's only going to done it.
I'm going to tell you now, if I had Charlie's questions, 100% I'd have won.
What question did I get?
And if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike.
She would have been a bike. What question did I get wrong? Because I felt like I had 4. I felt like I got 4 right, but I couldn't think which one I got wrong.
You did get 4 right. So I can go through. So Adam got 0 in the last round.
Hammer shots for 2 years, and you got 0 right in the famed Adam Frankel round. Hang your head in shame.
And 4 Charlie got right, so I can go through. The first one, Paolo Di Canio scored his famous goal against Wimbledon. Harry Redknapp was the correct answer. Who scored West Ham's first goal this season? Mikel Antonio, you got that correct as well. The true or false one, we have more clean sheets so far this season than in the whole of last season. True, you got that correct. How much did we pay for Vladimir Soufal? 5.4 million we paid for Vladimir Soufal.
Okay. I would have said 5 as well, Charlie, but that's fine. You won, mate. You won. You won.
I don't mind.
What is Tom Abbott doing in this chat? Get rid of him.
Right, listen, it's been
What
real.
is he doing
I
here?
had to come here to gloat for 2 seconds. Jake, thank you so much for having me on. Charlie, congratulations. I
thank
love
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Piss off, Tom.
I
Get
love
out
you
of
so
here.
much. Bye, everyone.
Forza Inter. Let's go.
Thanks, Tom. Right, let's go through your questions then. We just didn't get any right. So let's go through the answers then. So, true or false? We have scored more goals so far this season than in the whole of last season. That is false. Who did we sell Ashley Fletcher to, Charlie?
Middlesbrough.
Correct.
I nearly said Middlesbrough as well. It
Ben
wouldn't have
Johnson scored his first and only goal for West Ham against Brighton. Aaron Cresswell tops West Ham assist list so far. Who's second on that list? You said Vladimir Sufal. It is in fact Saeed Benrahma.
Benrahma?
He's got like 4, hasn't he?
He's got
I've got
4
like 4.
assists this season.
I'm going to fact check that right now.
I can't believe this. Who scored the opening goal in the 2012 playoff final? And it was Carlton Cole. So I can announce, I can give the trophy virtually this way. God, I always get this wrong. This way. So Charlie Walsh, any words of willingness to say, I'm going to put you in full screen, say what you've got to say, and then Adam will just talk rubbish after it. Go, the winner of the West Ham unofficial Showdown quiz, Charlie Walsh, everybody.
I'd like to thank everyone coming. I'd like to remind you all of a story. It's called Icarus. Icarus flew too close to the sun and his wings melted and he fell into the ocean in a big splash. And the man making a big splash today is Adam Frankel. He gets too hyped. He gets too up himself. The one time he actually beats me, or the 2 times he actually beat me, let's give him the credit. The 2 times he beats me are on his own turf. That's fair enough. He wins, right? But this is what happens. You get too confident. You fly too close to the sun. I stayed calm. I stayed true to the course. And he's like, oh, I got the more harder questions. Bro, I got your questions right as well. Take the L. Take the L gracefully like I did and move on.
Unbelievable.
Well played, Adam. Well played.
Look, still, I mean, you talking about your Icarus. I don't know who you think you are. This isn't over. This is not over. I had an off day. I don't know what happened. Mike Dean over here with some questionable choices as far as the round selection goes. I can't really blame the referee, though, as much as I want to. But, you know, I tell you what it was. Tom Abbott coming on, it just threw me. It put me all off.
Rubbish.
So I blame Tom.
Absolute. I'll tell you what did throw you off. That horrific Man City shot. Clips is in, and even he's saying this is incredible. Thank you, Clips.
Charlie, how are you doing that?
I've taught. Adam thinks I'm Clips. I'm not Clips. Clearly, look, my hands are here, and it Clips is in the chat. It's clearly not me.
No, of course not. You can never be that talented. This guy's
I
amazing.
strongly agree.
Wow. Yeah, Clips. I mean, I love his videos. It's more exciting than most West Ham matches.
Well, listen, you can go and enjoy your flipping Man City winning the league now. Go on. Enjoy yourself.
Where to go, Charlie Walsh.
Enjoy
I'm going to tell you, listen, Charlie, big dog or little beep.
What's that?
I said.
Loser says what?
Yes.
What's that?
You're still the loser. You're losing 2-1.
No. What the Showdown title said, winner takes all.
But what does the winner take? There's no prize here.
There is a prize. There is a prize because there is a forfeit for the loser.
You can't tell me that now.
There's evidence of you being told like 2 hours ago on Twitter.
You saw that about 4 hours ago.
You
on
literally tweeted
Twitter.
about it. Go on to Adam Frankel's Twitter. It's some Adam Frag nonsense. Go and look. You can see it. You'll find it.
Yeah, you can
You
see
didn't say what it was. Wow.
The legend. Adam Frankel is a sore loser.
At least I can spell Tom Abbott.
Right then, so the forfeit for the loser, and I don't know how happy I am to say this. Lee, say good evening, Lee. Mate, loser has to wear. Oh wait.
Why did I do that? Why? Stupid decisions.
What are you eating?
Last one.
Cool.
Breakfast of champions, mate.
Yeah, the Lanzini shirt. No, I'm not that cruel. But the
I'm going to
forfeit
go and
is
sniff that after this to make myself feel better.
Weirdest thing you've ever said.
the forfeit for Adam Frankel is that he has to be gracious in defeat and say that the other person has superior West Ham knowledge, and on their next YouTube show for 1 minute has to compliment me for everything, for my hosting skills, for my West Ham knowledge.
I have to compliment you, Jacob.
For 1 minute on your next Hammer Shot show that will get about 6 viewers at a time. But there we go.
Well, Hammer Shots is over, Jake. So good luck.
Well, I'm going to tell Lee. I tell you what. Lee's in the chat now. There is a season 3 coming. There is a season 3.
No one sold me on my agent.
Your agent.
Don't pretend you don't have an agent, Jake. Every time I get booked on your show, it's your agent that contacts me, not you. Charlie's the only one here that doesn't probably have an agent because, you know, when he gets them, he fires them because he needs to be all about him.
Humble. Man of the people is what I would say, Adam. Man of the people, you know. I'm eating croissants from a packet, you know. I'm just, you know, I'm a everyday man.
I thought you were an animal. I thought you were a dog. Now you're a man.
I'm the big dog when the big dog's hungry, mate.
The big dog feeds.
Oh, it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
There is a lot of people loving this in the chat. Yes, I will keep him in line. Right, Jazz has got a request. Jake, allow King Charlie to see that he's being supported overseas in away territory.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Just, you know, the people, bro. They're happy. You know.
I've literally started getting abuse. I've literally had abusive text messages from friends of mine saying, I agree, that's the worst thing I've ever seen you do. Why do it? City, bro. Why? Yeah.
What can I say? Congratulations. Phil's happy because he got pretty much all of them right. Better than you two put together.
Fair play to Phil who killed that, to be fair.
Yeah, Phil would have beaten both of us.
Phil destroyed it.
Neither of us claim to be like an encyclopedia of West Ham. I just know that I'm just better than Charlie.
The result says different. The result says different.
The result says different.
Fair. By this result, I hold my hands up. Charlie got a lucky victory. I mean, lucky victories happen all of the time. And I agree with that. Look, I started the show by saying Jake's more professional than me. He had video things in between the rounds. I mean, way more professional. I agree. Jake, I think the real winner here is you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lee, as well. Well done, Jake. Thank you. I love you, Charlie, but you're sat there scoffing with a bit. God, they're all gone now. They're all gone now. Yeah, they're all gone. Frankel. Yes. When it's all over, let's jump to the bottom of the comments. Extreme footage of Charlie Snap there. Well, there you go. Adam, I thought you'd been going to the gym.
Give me a chance, I have, but I just had a weekend in Vegas, so that's £10 right there.
Well, there you go. I'll tell you what, Russ is in the chat. Is it over, Frankel? I think we need Charlie to give a conclusion, give a review. You know, we do match reviews, but this is
Can I say something to Russ, though? Can I just say something to Russ? All right, so Russ, here's an idea, because Tom's talking nonsense here as well. So bring him on. We can even let Tom join in the party. He doesn't deserve to be there. But me, Charlie, and Tom, maybe we'll get on one of your shows, Russ, and I'll show Charlie who third place out of the three of us really is.
Well, that does the talking, I'm afraid. That really does do the talking. Look.
Oh, I hate it. You're going to make a picture of this, aren't you? I hate you already.
Right, so I want, just before we were rudely interrupted, Charlie, can we have a match quiz review of what's just happened for people that have not been here?
I would like to take you all back to the beginning of this video. Now, if you weren't here, then feel free to go back and watch it. You should, obviously. Great video from Jake. As always, you should go click on it. Subscribe, of course, you haven't already. Like the video, all that good stuff. But I'd like to take you all back to the beginning of the video when Adam Frankel said he'd been revising. And I said, I haven't revised for anything. Now, how'd that revision go for you, bro? How'd it go?
How'd it go? Look, you're on full screen. You're ignoring me.
Because it felt like it didn't. I'd like to congratulate Adam. Good game, Adam. Good game.
What the hell? What am I looking at? That is foul abuse here on West Ham official, and we do not accept that behaviour over here. I think we should start wrapping this up. So we need Adam. We need
Charlie
you.
down, really. Hey, I tell you what. Why don't you did mention that you'd prepared for just in case a pretty good tiebreaker question. Why don't we? I mean, should we get it out anyway, just to see, just for a bit of?
I won't even answer it. I'll let you get your point because you still won't even tie with me, so it's fine.
All right, fair enough. We will do what the loser wants, guys. I'm thinking of one West Ham player. Who is it? And chat, you probably know who I'm thinking of.
Ooh, Yarmolenko.
That's your guess gone. Somebody's got to get it in the chat. Who do I absolutely love?
Who would you be vibing?
I know my second. I mean, I didn't realize that you were going to think about this for 10 minutes, Charlie. So.
My problem is that whenever I think of West, I just think about Jordan Hugill for too long. So I'll say Jordan Hugill now, and then let Adam get a guess right. Come on,
might be Mark Noble if not.
I am highly disappointed in you people today.
Oh,
look at him! What a man! Look at his beautiful individual.
Well, I thought
Did anybody get it in the chat? Yes, of course. The only person
Philip
to
got
get
it. I bet you Philip got it.
Oh, for sure.
Of course, Philip got it. You have to respect it.
Yeah.
You have to respect it.
I think he's gunning for your job. Oh, Peach as well. Hang on a minute. That can't be Peach because there was no $sign or weird symbols.
There was.
Is he feeling all right?
Look at it.
There's some capital Y's in there.
Oh yeah. That's unusual. Is I hope he's feeling all right. That's way more legible than usual.
Guy Demel. Oh, what a right back.
Right, so we're going to end this show here, but before we do, we want 1 minute of Adam Frankel being gracious in defeat and saying that the superior West Ham knowledge is in the hands of Charlie, the big dog Walsh.
I'm just going to set a timer so that I don't go over, because I can't. All right, 1 minute starting now. Congratulations, Charlie Walsh. Is he? I thought he was about to moon. I thought he was about to drop his shorts and moon us. What on earth? My life flashed before my eyes. I thought we were about to be taken off air and your channel was about to be banned forever.
Where's he going? Right, I'd just like to say before you continue, Rebecca, I don't know what he's doing on the screen. I really don't.
I mean,
yes, breaking news. Adam Love, continue your minute of gracious whatever.
Well, Charles, I will say, okay, I definitely had an off day, but I won't make excuses. I should have done better. Shut up. This is my time. I thought that there were more questions. I thought I had more space in the bank there. It was a lack of preparation. And if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. So whenever I next come against Charlie, because I'm sure he'll want a chance to equalize, which he won't. But next time I will prepare. But for now, Charlie is the current champion of the Adam Frankel Charlie Walsh grudge match. In this territory, West Ham unofficial,
neutral territory,
the younger territory as well. The youthful territory. I'm maybe a bit too old to succeed in this section. Maybe that's it.
He asked questions that were from before you were born. Well, it wasn't before you were born, but before you started watching West Ham, at least, when you were still a City fan or whatever.
Fire.
Oh, well, Wayne cheats on my podcast. So, he cheated her through. Charlie, you beat me this time. I doubt it will happen again. Jacob, your questions were average to good.
Oh, rubbish. At least.
Sorry, did you say rubbish?
No.
Still, your questions were rubbish then.
Two secs. At least I don't get somebody else to write my own questions.
Shots fired again.
She's in the chat. In the chat.
But you know what, Jake? It's a good job you don't, because your questions were factually correct. But Charlie,
I don't know if that's a put down you think it is. Saying the person I got to write the questions got them wrong and I didn't check them is perhaps not as good as a put down you think it is. But
right, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this rubbish up.
well done, Jake. I think, like I said before, although I lost, the real winner was you. Maybe Hammer Shots could use a new host.
I
mean, it's needed a new host since the start, but we'll move on.
But anyway, people are loving the sunglasses. I did admit I thought you were going to do something very elaborate when you got up out of your chair.
Listen, Jake, what you'll learn is when you probably won't learn it, but when you're as overweight as I am and Adam is, getting up out of your chair is elaborate. That's elaborate to begin with. You ain't getting more than that.
Shut up. What is that rubbish?
Wow, that's Rebecca's Christmas present to me.
You just throw it across the room. No respect.
I'll tell you what, she's not going to like that. We're going to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching the Showdown on West Ham Unofficial. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. Let's get some subscribers going. Thank you very much. Yep, that's my Twitter. Thank you very much to Tom for coming on for a very brief appearance just to warm Adam up a bit.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. Very appreciated. See, that was multitasking. He said he wanted to come on, so get the link, send it to him.
Unbelievable. He didn't deserve to be on this show.
The actual goat, not Adam. He isn't a goat. There you go. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. I'm sure this will be resumed on Twitter in about 30 seconds time. But thank you very much for watching. We're gonna go. There you go. See, I let you plug things. There you go. I have no clue what Eastern Time 9, whatever that is, but be there. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. And from me, from the loser, and from the winner. Come on, you irons, and goodbye.